Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about an interesting company, Supreme Industries, which is a leader in its niche space and looks like a large cap and behaves like a large cap although it is a mid cap. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Supreme Industries, a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel. It will help you also ask me questions on a daily basis. Once you get the $10 membership, you will have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up there from time to time. For detailed market or company talk or number of stocks you are having, you can directly email me and we can work things out. Now about the company, Supreme Industries was established in 1942 and India's leader of India's plastic industry, provides the widest and most comprehensive range of plastic products in India. Product applications are in molded furniture, storage and material handling products, XF films and products, performance films, industrial molded products, protective packaging products, etc. So there's a gamut of you can say different products available with Supreme Industries, and they serve a number of industries. A market cap of the company is around 15,000 crores, not 17, but around 15 to 17,000 crores at the moment. If you look at the financials of the company, and these are Q3 numbers, so Q1 numbers has also come up and they were pretty decent, but Q3 numbers are also not that bad. The sales were 1053 crores versus 1430, so it was down. So actually these are Q1 FY21 numbers, I'm sorry, Q1 FY21 numbers compared to Q1 FY20 numbers, so ignore the heading. So these are Q1 FY21 numbers, down 27%, and PAT is down 34%. Interest burden has increased slightly, return on equity of 24%, which is extremely good in this industry where there is cutthroat competition, and operating profit margin of 15%. A good promoter and institutional holding with only 14% free float is there. If you look at the performance of the stock, then stock fell 45% from the 2018 highs. So it made a high of around 1500 but has fallen a lot, and that includes the steep fall in March. So March we saw very steep falls, but the numbers have remained decent and robust. It is not that the numbers have nosedived and that the demand has absolutely surged. So the numbers are improving and doing well. Has recovered smartly from the March lows of around 850 900. It is back to something like 1400 odd levels. Return ratios are pretty good and set to improve, because once the demand comes up, then the return ratios will gain momentum and become better. And it has been an outperformer in this industry. Only one or two companies are pretty good in this industry, and Supreme is perhaps the leader in it. I've seen it over the years come up with numbers which are extremely good, and yet it has been an unsung hero, never covered so well by the media, although they do come up in the news channels from now and then. But really the performance with respect to numbers and as a stock has been very good over the last 4 to 5 years, and that is why I'm saying that it is behaving like a large cap, although it is a mid cap, or you can say a small cap at 14-15,000 crore market cap. Considering all this, considering what the management is doing, I won't be surprised if it someday in the future, in the next 5, 6, 8 years, it would be 50 to 70,000 crore market cap company, purely based on the kind of performance that the company is doing, and the kind of management pedigree that we are looking at, with the kind of description with respect to forecasting of numbers, etc., that the management does. So, in my opinion, it can surge in the next 2 years. Why? Demand of decorative chairs and accessories will increase. So, as things open up, as we see more attraction in terms of economic growth, and people coming out and festival and etc., marriages, and so chairs would be in demand once again, and so the numbers are set to improve even further. There is pent up demand and will take care of FY22. I believe that even December quarter will not be that great as it would be in next year December quarter. So in my opinion, if you take out FY21, FY22 would be much better. uh, Considering that, I believe that there will be a traction in the stock price of at least 30 to 40% even from these levels, but declines should be looked at, you can say, buying into such companies. A choice of foreign investors with 22% holding, and that is a big positive that foreign institutional investors are, you can say, uh, into this company, and is invested big time into the company. Now, market leader with gamut of products, as we have seen, and have kept increasing market share over the years. So over the last 5 6 years, the market shares has gone up by 15 20%, even more than that, and that is just tremendous. So may just keep rising for the next 4 to 6 years. I have no doubt that the company would continue to perform because there will be pent up demand. The demand will increase once things normalize, and we will see in times to come that the numbers would improve even further. And so if numbers keep on improving, the profit growth would be around 15 20%, or say 10 to 15% CAGR. Then the stock could go up around 18 20% yearly over the next 4 to 6 years. If you look at the technicals of the stock, then strong support is around the 1,000 levels. So really, it has surged a lot now at 1,400 odd. Maybe steep decline of 15 20%. Then one can look at buying into the stock, because at around 1,400 it looks slightly expensive. On the technical front, 1,500 is a strong resistance. 1,480 to 1,500. Any breakout from those 1,500 levels could see the stock surge towards 2,000 2,100, but that is expected only when numbers start coming in, so that will take a quarter or so. So I believe there could be some sort of a correction, say even a 150 200 rupee correction from here would be good levels to get into, around 1,200 or odd, because 1,000 is a very good support. It looks extremely strong on charts. The recovery from the March lows has been very good, and that has to be taken into account. The numbers remain continuously remain good. It is just that the surge has taken place so quickly that now it looks slightly expensive depending on the next 2 quarters results. uh, I believe any 15% fall in the stock would be a very good buying opportunity. So what needs to be done? In my opinion, if you have it, then you can buy it at around 1,400 little bit, but if you have it from lower levels, yes, you can buy few now and on declines to 1250 1260. Those are good levels to get into, but it doesn't fall a lot, and that is the best part about the stock. Although when the market falls, then and everything will go down, and that will be the opportunity to get into such stocks. One of the more unique leading company with high market share and yet a 15,000 crore market cap, and that is why I like the company. I won't say that it is a multi-bagger kind of thing that it will go up in a year or so, but a consistent growth story with a mid cap that everybody wants to buy. This could be one of them, and that's why I brought it up on a Friday, because this could give you 20 22% year on year considering the results, but have strict stop losses according to your risk appetite, and put in only 5% of your total holding into it. So this was my video on Supreme Industries. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Thanks a lot for watching.